Good morning, everybody. my students, subscribers, and fellow traders, I greet you all. My name is Samuel Okoyocha, reaching you from the land of Biafra, in West Africa. Time now is 9:57 a.m. I want to bring you midweek review, as I always do, whenever I have time to do that. So let me go straight to the business because of time. Okay, by the grace of God, our analysis is moving as we forecasted. People are telling me to be showing before and after, and I think there's no need for that because you always see it in the chart. You can see the blue box where I predicted it will turn. It don't turn there. After this happened. I also say predicted it will turn here again, and it did turn. So now it's showing you my slack. So there's no need for that. Those who are on my Telegram channel will always see the chart because all these charts are saved as pictures on our Telegram channel and Slack. So we moved on to business. Now, currently, DXY is somehow in the is somehow undecided on what to do. So for now, I advise to leave it alone because there's no clear view of what it's trying to do. We may get a deeper move once more before this, so or maybe the wave 4 is over. So now what we will be looking at is if we get a sharp move like this, then it means that really wave 4 is over. But in many cases, the beginning of impulse wave used to waste time, just like what's happening now. If wave 4 have completed as I predicted, then this is wave 1, and wave 2 sometimes behave like this. So it's not out of question. But what I say you stay clear for now is that the wave 4 can decide to move deeper. It's possible it can move deeper. Remember, this is the level, this blue balls. It can come deeper to the blue ball before going up. But if we see a sharp move up, then we wait for correction and then or pull back and join the third wave. That's, we are looking for, we are looking for we are looking for 5 waves from here to make to trade the 50 wave. If you have been following this analysis, you know that we are moving to the 50 wave, which is built to end at 94, 95. So if this wave 4 cannot come down further, it means that this is wave 1, and this is A. This is WSYB, then this is C, which is wave 2. Then wave 3 has begun. I don't want to jump into conclusion. I want to see a clear move, away from this level before I join the buyers, unless you want to take the risk. Now, if you want to take the risk, if you want to make an assumption that wave 4 has completed, and you don't want to miss the buying opportunity, then this is what we do. Let me show what we do. What do you do in that case? Though I don't advise such trade. What we do is to enter a trade, then stop loss will be below this blue box. It's logical. Then if you do that, the market moves far from this place, you shift the stop to this level. But because even if it drops furthermore, it will likely not go below this blue box. Okay, and when it begins to move up, here is our target. You can see our target is 94, 95, and thereabouts. So, but it's better to wait to get confirmation to make sure the market has concluded that this is end of wave. This is wave 1, then this is wave 2. Okay, so let's move to EUR/USD. EUR/USD is always opposite to the DXY. Okay, so there's nothing much I will be saying about EUR/USD. Other than that, to show you that what's happening there is the opposite of what's happening on DXY. Then on EUR/USD, I think this blue box, we might not get to this blue box again, because I expected a rapid move, but you can see the move is not that rapid. Nevertheless, this to me, we have two options here. One is that this move is an A, then what is happening here will be wave B, which can terminate at any time and give us wave C. Maybe even if we don't get to this blue box, we may get something nearer to it. But I don't want to shift the blue box. Let's watch for today and tomorrow. Then, but what I'm trying to say is that don't buy or short on hidden sites. Let's keep to know what is really happening. So, but at least, in my opinion, we will likely have, maybe by tomorrow, we may have some move up after today, which may see the price come to this level before going down. But as I said, don't trade on assumption. If you don't know how to recognize or to spot a setup, then you need to join our class. You only have to pay little money. We teach you whatever you want to know. You need to know about trading, as long as wave forecast is concerned. Okay, you can see EUR/JPY again. So Euro pays could not move as we predict, and a few of them, many moved. Okay, I see my prediction that we will have a little pullback and move toward the blue box, but it's making a deeper pullback. As a matter of fact, this, let me remove this. Now, this is what we call expanding flat. This move is impulse, and this is A, B, C. It's an example of an expanding flat. I would be surprised if price begin to go up from here. But one thing about expanding flat, that in expanding flat, you cannot predict when it will, where it will end. But whenever wave B is whenever wave B ends above the start of wave A, and wave C close below the end of wave A, then we have an expanding flat. And I assume this is expanding flat. So let's get to 1 hour time frame to see whether we have something reasonable to show there. Okay, now this seems to me like a complete move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but as I said, don't just jump into move blindly. So, in my opinion, if this just like A, B, C, if you don't get this, watch out to know if we get this type of move. And I can assure you, if you get this type of move, it will be the end of selling. Then buying will start. But if we get a sharp move without making another move, then this can assume and will be the last drop about this selling. So in all things I'm trying to say, EUR/JPY, do not sell. For you to buy, wait for another move down. If you don't get another move down, wait for price to close above here. Then look for buy setup from here. That's the safest way to trade this pair. Okay, we move. EUR/AUD. During the weekend, I told you about this pair that we are looking for move down. That either once this inner line is broken, the outer one will also be broken. So you can see now both are broken and the market has moved down. So now let me show you something. I think if you did not join on time, you may forget to join the sellers because the move might have been over. But nevertheless, in reference to our theory, this will be the level we expect the move to terminate. Okay, now see, and this move is almost at the level, so we might still get a move down. But if you not enter the trade when the market left the blue balls, don't enter now because the reversal might have started. Okay, and you know today is Wednesday, the midday of the trading. So maybe by tomorrow we will know what we are having. So if we don't have something like this, I think we're gonna have something like this: A, B, C, then another move down. But if we get a sharp move going up, 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 then maybe here is the end of the down move. So it's better to wait for buy. If you get another move down, better wait for down than buying blindly. One thing about such moves that you may enter a buy, and even if your stop loss is proper, the market may stay there for the next 3 days before it begin to move in your favor. And if you don't have experience, you may become frustrated. You may close the trade at loss, and the next morning you see it moving where you targeted. So let's during the weekend I show you this pair that, in my opinion, this is A, B, C, D, E. Then we are going this down. Unless the move goes above it, then it will become inverted. But now you can see it move exactly as forecasted. So, but no, here is our target. Even if we didn't get to the targets, if you have entered the trade here or here, you have made a lot of money. So what is important in wave trading is that you recognize patterns, and that's what we teach our students. All our students can support this market and trade it. If I tell you to join our class and learn, if you trade 0.1, the money you make from here to here have already paid for your course because we don't charge much. Okay, Chef. Chef is moving down gradually and slowly. I was thinking we're gonna get a break of this channel earlier than now, but you can see it's still moving within the channel. So our forecasts have not failed, but it goes deeper than I expected. Okay, so in this type of trade, all you need to do is to be patient. Let the market give us a good reason to trade. I mean, if this pair breaks this channel properly, if it breaks the channel properly, then we have a reason to enter buy. So for now, don't talk about selling this pair. So I only think about buying it because it has been moving down for so long now, and the market doesn't move in one direction forever. So it will be a good trade when it reverses. So maybe keep an eye on that. Eurocard. You look at it, we have, anyway, I don't want to tell you that we have two options here. To me, this is correction. This is the impulse, and this is A, B, C, or WSY, anyone. So the move down will continue. If we get correction, I will join. I don't have this. I have not opened any position here, but in my opinion, it will still go down. Okay, so I don't want to. I don't see reason to buy it for now. Or let me look at 1 hour chart anyway. Okay. Okay, there are some reasons to look for buy on this. So this is the channel. Watch this channel. How long it will last? Whether it, in this type of scenario, 4 hours is split to 1 hour. So that's one thing about trading. 4 hours is split to 1 hour. So you may be thinking that the channel will go far, and you may end up seeing a sharp move down because it's like broken the slow moving up channel. So in 4 hours, I only have reason to sell, but in 1 hour, we might have some temporal buy, maybe a little move like this before the selling. So whichever way, in fact, I would prefer to see this very move. If I see it, I will be happy to enter sell from here. Okay, so let's move. GBP. GBP. Euro is very weak against GBP. So Euro is very weak against GBP. Okay. But nevertheless, let's keep watching. Can we have this? Can we have this? Can we have this as A, maybe B, C? Okay. Anyway, this is what, if I have this type of move, I will look for buy. If not, I will stay away from it for now. I entered this pair when the price was here. It kept delaying. Then it later moved on. When I saw the weakness, that it could not go above here, then I closed my trade before this drop. This is buying confirmation anyway. I said that during the weekend. Okay, so but watch out for this type of structure. If you get it, buying will make sense. USD card. USD cards. USD cards. I am always looking for sell on USD card because to me this sell is not yet over. But you can see this correction is just too sharp and too fast. I don't know if it has ended or not. Let me go to 1 hour. The market has broken. The market has broken the channel, but one thing I can see now is that we have another structure inside here. So this is impulse, and this is WXY or ABC. So if I get another move, I won't be surprised. Of course, after this video, I will check if I have an open trade on this. I will close this because you might have this before this, unless the move stop going up and break this current low. If this current low breaks, then watch out for a deeper move. Even if it gives us this A, B, C, still look for a deeper move. But in that case, we might have to get to this blue pulse again. We may end up a little below this level. That's the only difference. Here's JPY. We have another incomplete sequence again on USD-JPY. Why I'm saying this, we are seeing signs of bullish move, but I'm not comfortable buying it because the targets have not been met. So here is our target at the blue box. At least I need to get 108.3, 108.4, 108.2 before I would like to buy. So if not, maybe I will look for buy only when the market goes above this level. That's the only time I can look for buy. If not, I'll be looking for sales setup at this very on USD-JPY. USD chef. USD chef. I may not buy USD-JPY, but I can buy USD chef. Reason that it has gotten to the level I forecasted it will come to, and is now struggling to confirm buying. So what will I do here? Okay, let me go. But here is this is ABC. The C has completed, but the market is still struggling to whether to begin to buy or to go further down. Let me go to 1 hour. Now in 1 hour, this is what I see here. This move is the last drop we have. This move is the last drop we have. As a matter of fact, after this analysis, I will enter buy. My stop loss will be here. And you know, the buy and the stop is very, very, the stop is tight. So the risk is not much. So, but I see it as the last drop in this market. But to be conservative, wait for the market to close above here. That's above this line. Remember, I always make it clear that I'm an aggressive trader, so I take some risk. And before I do that, I'll tell you I'm taking the risk that if you want to trade like me, you'll be ready to take the loss if you see the loss. So don't blame me for that. So I say again, the safest place to enter this market is here. But I see it here as the last move, as long as the selling is concerned. So you make your choice to risk with me or wait for it to, in fact, you better to wait for it to confirm before you buy. Okay, let's move. Here's these and pounds they also dropped as I predicted. You see my blue box, you see all the way from 14.95 to 14.2. It's a very big money if you have sold it. So nothing much to say about this. only to wait for today and tomorrow to know if we get a reversal or the selling will continue. So nothing more to say about this. AUD USD. I don't really know how this market is behaving these days. Though I didn't trade it because I don't see enough structure. Whenever I don't get enough structure, I don't trade. The only thing is that I predicted that when the market was here, I told you to reverse around here. But I was, in my opinion, it's supposed to go deeper, but you can see how it is moving. So for now, this type of structure, I may not trade it. Maybe towards the weekend, I'll check to know whether I will sell from here or not. But I think selling makes sense. But because I don't have enough time to analyze it, I don't want to trade carelessly. I don't want to trade carelessly. But what I see here is from this level to this level, we have gotten a reversal zone. This is 1.8, 78.6. So we might, anyway, I don't leave it for now until I do a comparative analysis, unless you know what we do. So today is for the view, so not much time for fresh analysis. Gold. I said gold, in my opinion, gold is still selling. But for now, I leave it alone because the way it's moving, I'm not encouraged to sell, either to buy. Silver. Silver, last weekend, I spotted a 5 waves move developing. And you know, this is our blue box. And the market reverse there, you can see it. So you can see it, this is wave 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4. Then 5 is developing. Now, wave 5 is supposed to go to 26, 2600 area. So unless there is a truncation, if there's no truncation, wait for wave 5 to complete. So for now, I don't like the way it is moving. I opened the trade here, but I have closed it because whenever the market is showing signs of weakness, sometimes when market is weak, there will be a truncation, and you may see the market in next hour move sharply down. So that's why I close my long trade. It doesn't mean it needs to go up. The direction is here, target is here, but momentum is weak. So when momentum is weak, that's when we experience truncate. When market truncate, so this can truncate, and we see it going down. So in my opinion, focus on other pairs. Forget gold and silver for now. New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD. This move, of course, is expected. No. This was an ending diagonal, but I expected. Oh, I think I made an error during the last analysis. Okay, no, not an error, please. I announced that we have 2 options. I remember that this is an ending diagonal, but the market can begin to go up from here. Or else we have WXYXZ. That's why when I made this. And then for now, you can see this, the second option is not the correct one. The correct one is that
This is any diagonal, which is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Then our market will be going up from here. But the details will be during the weekend. Today is for review, not for fresh analysis. So I understand that. Unless if you are my students or you are on my Telegram channel, you may ask the question. When I have time, I'll explain more. But for now, I need to do something else. GBJPY. GBJPY. Is this the last move? You notice almost in the blue box. So do we have buying from here, or can we still have another drop? Let's take 1 hour. Okay, I think we're gonna move up from here. So maybe looking for further down might not work. Just as I said, today is not far. Today is just for review. But this structure is somehow difficult to assume it is over. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4, and 5. Okay, let me check something. It is required to get to 886. Okay, in this case, this is the case of incomplete sequence. So we expect it to come to between 50 and 61.8, but you see, it didn't come to 50. Sometimes it happens. Anyway, to save your time and save you from confusion, if the market remains strong, if this buying remains strong and closed above this place properly, if you understand what I mean by that, I've explained it freely for many times. If it's closed above this level properly, look for further up. But if we get a sharp reversal, then here will be a stop loss, and here will be an open trade, and we target this level once more. Okay, hope you get me clearly. Pounds USD. Pounds USD. I entered a trade when this happened. Currently, my trade is a loss, but it doesn't matter because, in my opinion, it's gonna go down. This is all correction. Even if it doesn't go down, I don't shift my stop loss is here, and I don't shift it. It's against the good rule, the rule to shift your stop loss unless to a break even. That's when you are in profit. So if you want to trade this, place a sell stop below this line. That's the best thing to do, is place a sell stop. Place a sell stop below this line. Okay, because why? What I say so, in my opinion, we will have something like this. In my opinion, a sharp move down, and when that happens, you may not be in the market to trade it. Maybe when you open your chart, you see the market here, so you have missed it. So, and at this to place a sell stop here. Okay. All right, we move.
Pound chef. Pound chef. I'm also looking for pound chef have dropped, but it have not gotten to our target. You see, here is our target. And just if this 4-hour candle closed in the negative, then there's hope we are getting to this level, at least either here or here. If this 4-hour candle closes in the negative, then the hope to get here is still alive. So watch out, pound chef. If you enter the sales position, don't close it. But don't enter buy. I don't want to buy this because even if it keeps going up, it will likely end in this upper channel or a little above it and still reverse. Okay. Pounds card. On pounds card, this is what I think will happen. The move up will continue gradually. Somewhere around here, it will drop. It will drop. That's what I think will happen. Okay. So whenever you see a kind of channel, get ready to sell. Then if you don't see if you don't see a channel up, if you see this, then look for A, B, C, then selling. These two things is what we are looking at. We are expecting to happen on pounds card. Pounds ZAR, just like USD ZAR, they all dropped heavily from the blue box. So those telling me to be showing before and after. There's no need for that because you always see it on the chart. You see the blue box. You see market was here, and I told you it will turn around here. It's turned. So what am I showing you before and after again? You can see it on the blue box. So this is power of knowledge. For now, pounds ZAR, I expect it to move a little further, but not that you sell, not that you buy. Wait for a clear swatch. I think we will be getting ready for buy, not selling for now. Okay, sorry, pounds AUD. Pounds AUD has also gotten into our blue box, but we need to reverse here. I don't know. We need to go deeper. Let's check on 1 hour to know if we have a clue. Okay, 1 hour is suggesting that we will have a deeper move. But wait a minute. Anyway, let me tell you what to do. Above this level, when this here is closed properly, look for buy. This is so deep to be this is so deep to be a correction. So this is likely the start of the move. Then this can be A, maybe B, C. You must say come back to this blue box. So if you get a kind of A, B, C, you look for buy from here. But mind you, whenever I draw a blue box, know that the market can go as low as far as even to the end of the blue box. So when market reverses at the blue box, half or just inside it and reverse, be in mind it can still return there before making the move to the opposite direction. So be conscious of that. Don't presume market have turned on the blue box, then now you are buying. Even myself, I don't do that because sometimes we get an extension. And I've shown you the such extension for many times. Visiting card. Visiting card is moving very, very fast, moving up. Okay, and to me, this is let me label it. This is 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4, and 5. So watch out for a correction. Watch out for correction. Let me measure where the ABC is expected to fall. Okay, my gaze is right. This is where we expect it to come to. Okay, this is what I expect it to come to. So from here, we look for the 50 wave. After the 50 wave, then selling will occur. So if you miss this, wait for correction and buy this, because I also missed it. I missed this trade. No, because I didn't focus on it anyway. You know, not all the place I analyze I have time to focus on. That's the truth. So this is evident, but I missed it. But it doesn't matter. You cannot catch all the trades, and you cannot trade all. What about that? The little you trade or much you trade, you are making profit. So that's what matters for me. So I like to trade the 50 wave if I get a nice correction. Zealand JPY is still going up, just as we forecasted, that we have two. In my last video, I said we have two options. If the market goes below this place, it will come to this place. If it doesn't go below this place, it will come up this place before coming down. So we are getting it up to this place. After that, it will come down. And I would like to sell the market if I get a sell set up from around this level. Okay. Zealand Chef. Zealand Chef, the same type of move. So we expect it to go for that. Let me go to 1 hour. Okay, this is what I assume will happen. But this is wave 1. This is 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 4. Then 5 will be around here. So watch out for such a move, just like the other New Zealand pair. So I'm also correct again in my assumption. Offhand measurement is also correct. So we expect the wave 4 to cut to this level. Before then we will buy. So watch out for this type for the further correction. The third wave we are seeing can still extend. So make no mistake about it. This third wave can still extend. So don't think it will just go down, because you know this is a forecast. And is an impromptu forecast. So the third wave can still move up. So don't say I said it will come to this level. If the third wave keeps moving up, after it has exhausted, now we get the fourth wave before we buy the last. Chef JPY Chef JPY, there's something on Chef JPY. Let me go to 4 hours. You know, Chef JPY seems to be moving differently from other Chef pays. Okay, but you know, Chef JPY, you know, I forgot, you know, this thing, I forgot this type of move. When the market was here, I told you we're gonna have a move up here. Check the old video, check my WhatsApp, you see the chart that this will happen. That happened. So to me, even if JPY is weak against Chef, I expect this type of drop to happen or similar. So already I'm in the trade and my stop is here. If it is going up, it will likely kill my stop. It doesn't matter, but I see here as the last move. So if it keep going up, it will give us one move up. But this down move is short. You must get this. We will likely get this. Let me not say must. We will likely get this type of move before this. So for now, let me leave it here. We'll start. We'll start almost at our target. This pair, I don't know if we get this. And watch out for this yellow line. Yellow line. You know, if you get to this level again, we will get buy it up from here, or it may break it and keep going up. I don't trade this for now anyway. So sometimes I don't give it. And because of time, I focus on currency pairs, gold and silver, and cryptocurrency. That's why you don't see me touching all these ones all the time. Because of time, I can't do this, all this alone. I'm doing it alone, and it's not easy. So, okay, this is still going up. So, pardon me if I don't give you a comparative analysis on these stocks. Pardon me, I cannot because of time. So, analyze this chart takes a lot of time. It's not an easy thing to do. So you can see this one. Maybe I think we're gonna have another move down on this. This structure is not okay with me. This can be A, then W, S, Y, B. Okay, maybe the C is over. Or maybe I don't know, but this is this can be end of C. This can be the end of C. So the buying can continue. But I would like to see it as zigzag. Oh, sorry, not zigzag anymore, because here is bigger than this. So running flats are taking place. Maybe running flats are taking place. If you see another move down, it will be an expanding flat, but I don't see it making an expanding flat anyway. So I think buying has continued on this. UK 100, buying strongly, no, buying strongly. Okay, let me go to, copper and nickel. Copper is making a deeper move than I expected. Copper making a deeper move than I expected. So now, this is what we will check on copper. This has failed. I never expected this deep move. And this is no longer, okay, it's still valid. This 1, 2, 3, 4 is still valid because the rule says that with wave 2 cannot enter the territory. Sorry, wave 4 cannot enter the territory of wave 1. So it's still on point. This can be 1, then this is 2. So for now, if you trade the copper, watch out for this type of if you take the copper, watch out for this. This can be the support. You must get here before buying here. So look for buy any new drop below this level, this current level. Buy, it will buy. I will even like to trade it. I will just look for it on my MT4 to trade it. I think it will be a nice trade. Nickel. Nickel. Nickel is still within the blue box level, but just like, let me go to 1 hour. Just like copper. I expect one more drop on nickel. I expect one more drop. Maybe to do like this. This is what I expect on nickel. One more drop. Okay. Let's go to Bitcoin and other cryptos. So I don't have time to separate them, please. Bear with me. Last time I told you that Bitcoin has broken the first hurdle. That this is the target. It didn't hit the target and it's going down. So what do we expect now? Is going down. Let me remove all this. Let me leave it. So let's use Fibonacci tools to know what we may expect. Okay, Bitcoin is at exactly 38% retracement. Okay, so the way Bitcoin moves, Bitcoin doesn't move like currencies. So we may see this. I said we may see this. Okay. Then alternatively, if we see a move like this, expect this. Maybe this time it may come to this level. But if we see a sharp move, if we see a sharp move like this, expect this. Okay. So there are these two things I said in mind. Ethereum is stronger than Bitcoin this time around. Wow. Ethereum doesn't move as deep as BTC. Okay. So Ethereum two things again. Either we get this or we get this. We get this. Two things. Keep watch. Ripple. Why Bitcoin is moving so deep? Other coins are not moving that deep. So Ripple, just like Ethereum, either we get this sharp move up or we get this. Just keep watching this type of two. They all have similar two options. A further move down, a sharp reversal up. Bitcoin moved deeper than I expected. Other coins are doing better. BNB, just like Ethereum. Two scenarios we are watching. Just like Ethereum. We may get this. We may get a two move. One more down. So they are all doing the same thing. Most of them. Let me check Litecoin. Just the same thing. Doge. I don't know what's happening on Doge, honestly. Doge, I don't get you, to be precise. I don't get what's happening on Doge. I'm afraid Doge may come back to 0.18, 0.17. It may happen like that. Okay, let me use a straight line channeling. I'm afraid Doge is a kind of disappointing. And of course, crypto can peak anytime. So, but you know, as I always say, 4 hours is telling me that Doge may do this. Oh. But 1 hour is saying otherwise. Not really otherwise anyway, but 1 hour, we can see this. 1 hour, we can see this. This channel may be the supporting channel we may have on Doge. Maybe it go like this, like this, like this, like this. So let's keep watching. Okay. So which means watching a 1 hour time frame, we will likely see the break of this channel. Then here will be resistance. If it breaks it, then here is next. And I assure you, if it breaks here, it will break this and keep going up. ETN has been lagging, so I don't know what's happening on ETN. Okay, we wait when it wakes up from slumber. CHZ is also lagging. CRO also lagging. VET, sideways. Ada, this is what I expected to happen here. A, B, C. So watch out for this move. And just like what happened here, you can see it A, B, C. C. So you can see happen A, B, C. So watch out for that type of move. Stellar Lumen, SLM, is lagging. Don't know why. Theta. Okay. Theta, maybe. Okay. Yes, oil. Yes, Brent crude. Okay, KCS. What happened to KCS? From $11 to $10 now. Okay, I don't know what happened, but let's know whether it will keep going up, whether it will do something like this, or it will do something like this. Let's keep watching. These two things are what we are looking for, what will likely happen. Shiba. Shiba is lagging shamelessly. Let me use the word. Shiba is yet to prove itself. Shiba yet to prove the trust people have on it. Okay, so anyway, investment in crypto is risky. Everybody knows that. So Shiba, are we getting this again? Are you still going down? Or will you go up? I don't know. This is the worst of what we expect on Shiba. So this drop is what we expect. I mean, the worst case scenario, or else it may just pick up from anywhere here. So these two things, expect one must happen. Either it pick up one, you may wake up one day, Shiba is going up strongly, or it may keep dropping gradually. Okay. Okay, B. Okay, B. Let's check 4 hours. Okay, B is dropping. How long will it drop? Let me guess. So this blue box is where I okay, B, this is what I expect. IOTA. IOTA, this is what I expect on IOTA. A move up. This is what I expect. But this is 3 weeks move, ABC already. So I expect a move up. Okay, I have come to the end of today's analysis. Okay. Remember, as I always say, join our class if you want to know. At the description of this very video, you will see the links to join our Telegram channel. Even my phone number is there. This number, you can reach me on Telegram, WhatsApp, call, SMS. That's if you want to join our students group. Reach me on this number, whether Telegram, WhatsApp, or call or SMS. I'll tell you what to do. We charge only little money. We don't charge much. The money you pay us, you can make it within a day or within a week, depending on your equity. Okay, have a nice day. God bless you as you trade. Manage your trades well. Bye.